Hey, hi, hello everyone. Okay, so let me introduce myself. Okay, so I'm your trainer over here, and I work for B.Pharma as a trainer, and my name is Ashutosh Singh. I'll just give you a brief intro about myself. Let other people join, and then we'll take up this class. Okay, so it's basically a demo class, or you can call it as an intro class. Okay, related to pharmaceutical industry. And moving forward, if you are interested, then you can opt for this course. So we are providing this course at a very cheaper rate. Okay, so those who will be interested, you can definitely join this course. It will be helpful for you to understand, how a pharmaceutical industry run. Okay, so, okay, so just a second. Okay, so that's me actually. Okay, so my name is Ashutosh Singh, and I did my masters in biochemistry, and I'm having a total of 7 years experience. Okay, in pharmaceutical domain, and I have a domain expertise in pharmaceutical QA, QMS, and now I have moved into more of a technical side of pharmaceuticals, that is CSV. Okay, and I train people on computer system validation, but my core areas are microbiology as well, and also into deep knowledge into pharmaceutical industry. Okay, so at SG Pharma, I used to provide courses on CSV. Okay, that is computer system validation. You might be aware about this course or maybe this terminology, because computer system validation is something like which is going to be booming in the future. Okay, and it is having a lot of demand right now, and we are providing the courses on computer system validation also. Along with that, we have just started another course, that is introduction to pharmaceutical industry, where we'll be giving you an idea, a brief idea. Okay, that will be a kind of 3 to 4 hour session. Okay, that will be conducted on every Sunday or Saturday, that we'll be deciding later on. So in that, we'll be giving you an idea on how exactly core manufacturing pharmaceutical works. Okay, and what all the different departments are there, what is their organization ability, and what is their department ability also. So what this department do, what that department do, and how they are interconnected to each other. So we'll be discussing on that in those courses. And so I have exposure in this organizational exposure of Alchem Laboratories. It is one of the fastest growing domestic pharmaceutical. Okay, so they're basically into a lot of formulation development. Okay, then I work for Cipla. Then later on, I worked for Cognizant at Novo Nordics, and then I worked for Tech Mahindra, and now I'm working for a Denmark-based organization, that is Insife APS. Okay, so I'm having a total of 7 years experience, and currently I'm handling the entire CSV activities. So I'm working there as an assistant manager. Okay, and so this is our new course, that is Introduction to Pharmaceutical Industry. This one we have basically designed for the people, or for the students who are just completing the course. Okay, any courses related to life sciences, if a candidate is doing B.Sc Pharma, okay, or B.Pharma or M.Pharma, or B.Sc in biotech, B.Sc in chemistry, B.Sc in organic chemistry, B.Sc in biotechnology, B.Sc in microbiology. So anything related to life sciences industry, if a person is doing that course. Okay, so you must be aware, those who are already into the industry, you must be aware that the academic and the industry, it's completely different. So what exactly you study in the academic level, that same thing doesn't work out in industry level, right? So this course is designed in such a way that we'll be covering all the topics. Okay, or it will be more like a brief tour. Okay, which will provide you a kind of exposure that how the industry looks like. Okay, how the core manufacturing industry looks like, and what all different departments will be there. So what is the benefit of having this course, I'll give you an idea on it. So just consider that you are completely a fresher, so you don't know anything about a pharmaceutical industry. If you'll do this course, so what exactly you will come to know, you will be coming to know that how many actual departments present in a pharmaceutical industry. You'll know that this department, this activity is performed by this department. Okay, and what all the responsibilities are there on a daily basis, what exactly this department do, that department do. So these things, at least you will be having an idea in the beginning itself. When you will be a fresher, it will be easy for you to crack the interview, because see, at the time when you will be attending the interview, the interviewer who is going to interview you, okay, the manager, the hiring manager, the hiring person, okay, he'll not be expecting anything from you from your college level, right? I mean, what exactly you've done at the college level, he's not going to concern about that. Okay, that's very much true actually, because we hire people, so we hire in the same way. Okay, I'm also into the industry, so I'm just telling you. So we always have expectation that as a fresher also, if you are applying to the industry, you should have at least a basic knowledge about the pharmaceutical industry. Okay, so that's the reason we have crafted this course, okay, in such a way that at least you'll get an idea of what exactly we are going to discuss and how we are to carry out. Okay, so under this course, I'll just go through one by one of all the slides. So the course name we have kept it as Introduction to Pharmaceutical Industry. Okay, and then eligibility is all the life sciences students who are pursuing or completed or about to complete the course in various domains. So either you are already doing a course, you are about to complete the course, or about you have already completed the course. So this course is eligible to everyone. Okay, it is not restricted to only these people. In case if you are already into the industry and you wanted to explore what exactly this domain work, what that domain work, so it's more like, let's consider that you are working in manufacturing and you never know that what exactly happening is QA, or happening in QA, what is happening in QC, what is happening in microbiology. Okay, so you can also opt for this course. Okay, the course fee is very less. Okay, it's more like you can just discuss with Srikant. You might be having, everyone will be having a number of Srikant, so you can just connect with him. He'll tell you the course fee. Okay, so B.Sc, who and all are eligible. So chemistry, biochemistry, microbiology, biotechnology, genetics, molecular biology. So anything, these courses. Okay, B.Pharma also. So any graduation level courses in life sciences are eligible to complete this course or to pursue this course. And in M.Sc also, all these people who are pursuing the courses in chemistry, biochemistry, microbiology, biotechnology, genetics, and molecular biology, they all can opt for this course. Okay, and apart from that, so what will be the benefit of the course? So you'll get the understanding and exposure to pharmaceutical industry. Okay, then knowledge based learning of pharmaceutical industry and add value to future career in life science domain. So at least when you are going to start the course, okay, when you will be completed the course and when you will enter into the industry, so at least you'll be knowing, okay, what is called as QA, what is the role of QA, what QA do. You don't have to go deeper into and spend some 6 months or 8 months to learn about what exactly QA do. Okay, because we'll be teaching you in the beginning itself that what and all will be what and all role will be there from the QA, what will be, what QC used to do, what manufacturing used to do, what raw material section used to do. Okay, and what other departments used to do in the pharmaceutical industry. So that it is going to add values. And we also talk about enhances the deep learning in pharmaceutical domain. So just consider that you are a fresher and you wanted to start your journey in pharmaceutical industry. Okay, and by chance you got job in QC. Okay, you are already working in QC, but you don't have you don't wanted to continue in QC because you might have known those who are already working in the industry, so you know how the growth is. Okay, I mean the growth is quite slow. Your salary and your experience doesn't match actually. So in that case, if you wanted to move to QA domain, if you wanted to move to some other domain, so your learning can increase in that domain. So just it's more like I'm giving you exposure that this domain is more prominent than this domain. So you can just opt for that domain and you can pursue the courses in that domain. Got my point? So that's why it is written and enhanced deep learning in pharmaceutical domain. Okay, and knowledge on transition from academics to pharmaceutical industry. So that's what I'm talking. So whatever you are going to study in academics, that more of a theoretical component you are going to study. So none of the instrument which you are going to use at a college level, you will be finding it in the industry level. Okay, so industry, the things are completely changed as per if we compare with academics. So academics talk about something else and pharmaceuticals industry talks about something else. So how you will be transitioning your knowledge level from academics to pharma, so that it will be more beneficial for you to go for the interview. Okay, because see, I'm just giving you a very simple example. Okay, if I'm just giving you two scenario. Okay, any two people from your group have joined this course. Okay, one has not committed and one has not continued the course. One has continued the course. Now both the people are going for a job, okay, at the same company. Okay, so the person who has already completed the course, if I'm asking, okay, if I'm the hiring manager, if I'm asking him or her, okay, that do you know what QA is? Okay, what does QA do? So see, the one who has completed the course, he is easily able to give the answer that okay, the role of QA is this, and QA do this activity. Okay, I asked the same question to the other girl or to the other person. Okay, and they are unable to deliver. So definitely the chances of getting hired for the person who has already completed the course will be more, because you are already going to mention it in a CV or resume. Okay, that you have done this course and you have knowledge upon this domain. So your chances of getting selected with all those people who are applying for the job will be more, those who have not done the courses, right? So that's the reason this, by this way the course is going to benefit you. Okay. And what are the topics we are going to cover? So we'll be covering, the first thing is introduction to pharmaceutical industry, and we'll also consider along with that the role of regulatory bodies. So how the regulatory bodies are involved in pharmaceutical industry, how they play an important role in any kind of implementation, any law, any regulations, or any guidelines. Okay, so we'll talk on that one as well. Then we'll be talking about the departments and sub departments of pharmaceutical industry. So when I'm talking about departments, it is nothing but quality assurance department, QC department, raw materials, storage department, store, warehouse, and all those things, manufacturing. And sub department is like, I'm just going to consider a sub department when you have a QC. Okay, QC laboratory. So under the QC, you might have seen there are 6 to 7 departments. There will be a separate department for raw material. There will be a separate department for non-routine. There will be a separate department for finished product. There will be a separate department for initial products. Then there will be a separate department for intermediate, that is in process. Then stability will be different. Then QC will be GC will be different. HPLC will be different. Then there will be microbiology will be different. So those are the examples of sub departments. So within a department, if you have any similar or small departments which is like controlling or getting handled by the major department, that we call it as a sub departments. Okay. Then along with that, we'll also look into roles and responsibility of departments. So each and all departments, what they do, what is their roles and responsibility to. So we'll be talking on that one as well. Okay, and we'll also cover audit and inspection. So how audits and inspection is going to happen in a pharmaceutical industry. So whether you are going to talk about your internal audit, your CQA audit, that is corporate quality assurance audit, or maybe any of the regulatory audit from FDA, EU, or TGA, or Health Canada, and anyone. Okay, and then at the end of the course, you'll be having a chance to have the entire Q&A session, that is question and answer session, with me. So I'll be able to help out with every single possibilities. Okay, so whatever the doubts will be there with you, I'll just try to clear off everything. Okay, so these are all the topics which we are going to cover under this course, introduction to pharmaceutical industry.